Hi, Nick Dogue with North State Law, where we safeguard your professional license so you can get back to business. Today, I'm going to be speaking to all the North Carolina real estate professionals out there that are licensed by the Real Estate Commission. So, one of the things that I've seen multiple times is property management issues. Those are a couple things. Typically, with property management, if you're representing the owner of the property and doing the property management on essentially the quote unquote landlord side, sometimes becomes a little bit of friction. So you got to watch out for that. You got to make sure you have a good relationship, because that's where a lot of the complaints regarding the property management will stem from. So that's first and foremost. Make sure you have a good relationship with your client. And make sure things don't deteriorate. Sometimes that might be out of your control, but do the best that you can. The main thing that I have seen in regards to property management issues with real estate agents is not having a BIC license and or not having a trust account when you're supposed to. And two things: if you're handling money for a client and it's beyond like taking a check down the street or something like that, if it's beyond that, especially if you're going to be holding the money in your bank account or something like that, it's got to be a trust account, and you have to keep track of all the money coming in, how it went in, the time that it went in, every single cent, and then to whom it goes out to, in what manner, the date, and what down to the penny goes out to whom. So you gotta pay particular attention to that if you are holding any money for a client. And a lot of times that comes with property management. Now, in order to actually have a trust account as an agent, you actually have to be a BIC. Cannot have a trust account as a real estate agent or licensed real estate professional in North Carolina unless you are a broker in charge. Cannot be a broker in charge, obviously, unless you have worked under a broker in charge and been supervised by that broker in charge for at least 2 years. And then you've applied to the Real Estate Commission for the broker in charge license. And then once that license is issued, boom, you're a BIC, and you can open a trust account, and then you can do any and all property management that would require holding funds for a client. Typically, if you're doing like vacation rentals specifically, you might not need to hold any money for a client, and that's great. If you don't have to hold any money for a client, then you don't have to have a trust account, and then you don't have to be a BIC. But to hold any money for a client, again, beyond like running a check to somebody, you will need a trust account. You can get in some trouble with that with the Real Estate Commission. They do look out for stuff like this. So definitely pay particular attention to that. If you think, hey, I might want to do property management down the road, and you work under a BIC for a couple years, and you feel like you're qualified to be a broker in charge yourself, then go ahead and apply, get the broker in charge license. That way, if you are get opportunity to do property management, something you want to do, and you feel like you might be in a position where you're going to have to hold a client's money, then you'll be able to open a trust account because you'd have the BIC license, and then you'd be in compliance there, and you wouldn't get in any trouble with the Real Estate Commission as long as that trust account is done properly and proper records kept and reconciliations done and things like that. So anyways, I want to thank you for taking the time out today to watch my video. If you got any questions, you can visit my website. I got a lot of blog posts on there. That's northstatelawfirm.com. Also, you can check out other videos that I've done on YouTube. I'm on social media, that's Facebook, Instagram. I'm on LinkedIn. I'm also on TikTok now as well, and Twitter. And if you can't find any of the answers that you're looking for, then give us a call at 919-521-8810 for a free 15-minute discovery call. Everybody have a great day. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.